I finally got on self-improvement, started being consistent, and found a girlfriend. And I just found myself not wanting to do the work. Even though I still had my work to do, I just want to spend all day long with my girl. And after a few weeks of that, I was like, nah, this can't continue like this. I am neglecting my work for the sake of my women. And I started asking myself, like, what should I prioritize? Should I prioritize work or my girl? Or is there a way to combine these two? Is there a way to reconcile these two so that I can still spend my time with my girl and I still have so much time to do my work? And I can still have both and I don't have to sacrifice neither of these. And I asked myself this question and I came up with a few ways to do this. Like first, when we would be texting, for example, I would just tell her that I have to go and I'm gonna come back once I'm done working. And at the beginning, it was a little bit uncomfortable. At first, it was like, it feels a little bit off. It feels uncomfortable to tell her that I'm gonna come back in 2 or 3 hours once I'm done working. It was a little bit uncomfortable. But after a few weeks, it got like a second nature to me. And now it's very easy to do this. Now we can be in the middle of a conversation and I can be like, okay, we are gonna finish once I'm done working. And she respects it as fuck. She isn't like, oh, but you're leaving me and I'm so sad. No, she isn't like this. She's like, okay, just text me back in a few hours. And I can start working and I can focus on my work and I don't have to worry about her at all. So I just developed this habit and developed this second nature that once I see that, okay, it's time to work, I just tell her that I have to work and I'm gonna come back in a few hours and I can start working. So that's the first thing that I done. I just became more comfortable with this and it's just normal for me to just tell her that I'm going to work and I'm not gonna be texting her. Like literally, I did this an hour ago when I was coming back from school. I'm like, okay, now I'm going back from school and once I come back from school, I'm gonna be working and once I'm done working, I'm gonna text you back. And she's like, okay, good luck. And I'm so glad I learned this. I'm so glad I was like, that's a little bit uncomfortable. And I wasn't like this. I'm so glad I just told myself that, okay, once I have to work, I just tell her that I have to work and I start working. Another thing that I thought of was going on dopamine detox because I found that, okay, I go to her, like we spend some time together and then I watch some YouTube, like entertainment, Mr. Beast, some TV shows, some movie, and I have so little time for working. But what if I didn't have any of this Mr. Beast stuff, any of this entertainment? What if I got on dopamine detox and didn't waste hours a day? And now actually, I found that I have so much time to do both. I have so much time to both meet my girl and then after we met, I can do my work. Or all the way around. I do my work and I tell her that once I'm done, I'm gonna go to her. And I can reconcile both. Because now I have actually time for both. Because I don't waste like a few hours a day scrolling or watching some entertainment stuff on YouTube. Now I actually focus on the important things. I don't waste time on these bullshit things because I would literally waste so many hours a day just watching YouTube. Now I selectively watch YouTube videos like self-improvement and business and about God. But apart from that, I just work. So I don't waste all these hours just purely watching some entertainment. No, I can take that time and put it into my work. And now actually I found myself that I have time for both my women and my work. So it's a very crucial thing when it came to reconciling women and work. And another thing that ties back to this point is that I eat that frog. It's the concept from Brian Tracy's book. I learned from here that just do the hardest and most important task as the first thing in the morning, or as the first thing overall. And I used this, like I come back from school and I record some videos. And the next day, I'm like, and she's like, okay, after school, come to me. I'm like, okay, I can go to her. Because I have already recorded the videos the day before. I have already recorded these videos as the first thing, as the most important thing. I prioritize recording videos above everything because that's the most important task when it comes to YouTube. Just recording videos. So I just do this, and once I have my videos recorded, and she's like, oh, come to me, let's meet. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I have already a few videos recorded. So what tasks do I have left? Editing doesn't take that much time and effort. Uploading doesn't take that much time or effort. Reading as well. Workout as well. Once I've done my most important task, I'm left with these little ants of tasks, you could say. I'm left with these little tasks that don't take long and don't require that much attention from me. They are not as energy and as brain eating as some other stuff, as the most important thing. So once I'm done with that most important task, I'm like, okay, we can meet. Because once we're done meeting, I'm just gonna quickly do this other stuff and I'm done. And I've done all the work and I also met with her. So I can reconcile work with her. Because if I prioritize doing the most important task in work, I can go to her and then afterwards I can just finish the less important or the less demanding tasks. The ones that are a little bit easier. But as I'm thinking right now, I still need to prioritize doing these most important tasks even more. Because yes, I am recording right now, but there is other stuff that I could do that I just don't and that I sometimes procrastinate. So as I'm thinking right now, I should probably focus even more on these important tasks. But apart from that, I think I'm doing pretty well when it comes to that. Like I'm recording right now, I could be texting her, I could be doing other smaller tasks, but no. But I am recording, doing this number one task on the priority list. This most important task. And if she was like, no, oh, let's meet in an hour, I'm like, fine, let's do it. Because I have my most important task done. But I always tell myself that, okay, if I meet with her and I'm not able to finish my work for the day, then I'm just not gonna meet with her. I'm still prioritizing my work. I'm still like, I can meet with her like tomorrow. I can meet her in 2 days. I can meet her sometime in the future. But I just don't wanna put this work forward. No. If for the sake of meeting her, I'm gonna procrastinate my work, I'm gonna push it for sometime in the future, then I'm not gonna meet with her. But if I'm like, if I can squeeze both, then I can obviously do this. I can reconcile both work and my women. And I found myself just spending time with her, but my mind would be drifting away to my work. I'd be thinking about all the things that I could do, and all the things that I would be doing right now, and all the things that I will do after I'm done with her, you could say. I started just thinking to myself about work when I was with her. And I was like, wait. You're with her, so spend time and all your attention on her. And once you're done with it, once you spend time with her, then you can start focusing on work. And when you're working, it's the same thing. You don't focus on her. That's what I told myself, that I'm just not gonna focus on my girl when I'm working. Like, I have my Wi-Fi turned off. I have my internet turned off. So that when she types me, when she messages me, I'm just gonna I'm not gonna see any notifications. And I'm gonna be fully present on my work. I'm not distracted right now. I'm just fully present right here with you. Because that's very important. And when I'm with her, I'm fully present with her. And I'm not dividing my attention. When I'm working, I'm thinking of her. And when I'm with her, I'm thinking of my work. No, I don't. I just focus purely on the thing that I'm doing right now. Whether it's spending time with her or it's working. And as I'm working right now, I am not thinking about her. Of course, I'm thinking about her, but I'm not thinking about our next conversation of where we're gonna meet next. No. I'm gonna save it for later. I'm gonna save it for the time when I have allocated with her. Alright, sorry, my mom entered my room. But I just stay focused on this one thing that I'm doing. And I'm not thinking about the other when I'm doing this one thing. So I just learned to apply these things from this video. And now I actually can reconcile both my work and my girl. And they are not like at war with each other. And they are not problems. They are not like, oh, should I go with her? Should I go with business? Which one should I choose? No. I can have both. Because like working is nice. And working for many hours is nice. But I want to be versatile. I don't want to be like rich people who spend 8 hours or 12 hours a day working, like call here, like a group call with somebody, like sending out 100 cold messages. Like, they are successful, alright. But they are successful in this one field of money. But I wanna be successful in every field. I wanna be versatile. I don't wanna have to spend time. I don't want to have to spend 10 hours a day on my work and have no time for all the other stuff. For my girl. For my family. For all these things. No. I want to have time for everything. I want to have my time for work. And I want to have my time for my girl. And I want to have my time for family and for time for myself. I want to have all these things. Because that's another level of wealth. When it's no longer about just working 10 hours a day and grinding. No, I want to be level higher than that. That I can work. But if I don't want to work, I don't have to work for so fucking long and I can do all the other stuff. I have other stuff to do and I want to do other stuff. That's a higher level of wealth than this peasant life of slaving your life away for money. Work is important. I agree. But I'm on the higher level of ambition that I don't have to work so fucking much and not have time for anything else. So now I'm just building my future of the skills that I'm building right now, which is time management, dopamine detox, being more comfortable with disappointing others. These skills will be very, very fucking useful for my future. So that I can be versatile. And I don't have to focus on this one tiny thing which is money. No, I think broader than that. And I want to have my dating life absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching, like the video, and see you guys till next time.